gorgeous, gorgeous girls, remember to use a lip mask as a gloss. Cute. A moment of silence for my long hair. I cut my hair off this year, as many of you know if you follow me on Instagram. It felt like a good thing to do at the moment. I absolutely regret that decision. And actually I cut it in October of last year. And we've just been growing it out. And my gosh, when I curl it like this, I miss it being like way down here. In any case, I'm getting ready to film. Now it is much later in the day. My goodness, it is 3:15 p.m. I think I last caught up with you at breakfast at like 7 something in the morning. So I had a really long meeting this afternoon with my husband about work things. He does a lot of the back end work for me, and we're looking into transitioning him into actually more work. So just a big long meeting of brainstorming and all that jazz. And it was a really good time, but really lengthy meeting. So in any case, I'm just now getting into filming for the day. I'm trying something new. I'm gonna be doing some zodiac predictions, as well as like, I mean, technically I think I've done one kind of like this before, but it's been a really long time, like over a year, maybe even a couple of years since I've done something like it. So looking forward to that. Breathe, Chloe. You need to remember how to speak and breathe. My goodness, child. What was I trying to say right now? My brain just got up and left. I'm not picking my nose. I'm scratching the inside. It's fine. Even if I was picking my nose, I'm a human. Human beings pick their noses and blow their noses. It's not weird. But yet society makes us into weird. Okay, we don't need to go down the existential. No, just shh. Okay. Hello there, my beautiful pumpkins, and welcome to today's vlog. I know the last clip that you saw, I was making breakfast, and now, well, actually you probably saw me get ready a little bit, but now it is 3:15 in the afternoon. I had a really long lunch and meeting with my spouse, who does a lot of back-end work for my brand and everything that I cultivate, because we have a lot of different things that are going on, you know, this channel, tarot card readings. Now I'm doing private readings. That's something else I want to talk about today. Now we're doing private readings. I have like my merch line, you know, all the things, doing all the things, Patreon, etc. And so he does a lot of like the back end handling for me. And we just had like a really long brainstorm sesh. So literally just like making plans for the future for like 4 or 5 hours. And yeah, a lot of cool, exciting things coming to Chloe Taylor, but I just haven't had a chance to pick the camera back up. Like I had a lunch in there somewhere, but I'm actually getting ready now to head into my office. And I say that like I have to leave the house. It's literally down the hallway. I'm getting ready to head into my office for the evening to do a little bit of recording. I'm going to be working on probably, I'm thinking a predictions video for Aries season coming up. I'll probably say that it's like March predictions, and it's going to be based on your zodiac sign. I'm seeing a lot of these trending around recently, and mine's gonna be slightly different and a little more on the basic level of things, and I'll explain that in the video. It might already be out actually, and if it is, I'll card it in this video, but it may already be out by the time you see this video. But I'm getting ready basically to go sit down and film that. I'm excited. I haven't done anything with my face in quite some time. Even the last vlog that we had and the last video that you saw, where it was like a podcast video, those were shot, I swear, in like late January. So it's been quite some time since I've actually shown my face, and I don't know, it just, I feel good. I hope it shows. I hope those of you that feel energy really well, I hope you can feel like that good ass prana energy that I'm giving you. But in any case, I'm gonna get into recording that. And something else I wanted to talk about beforehand is technically today, I want this documented for myself because it was a big day. Technically actually last night, but I actually launched private readings on my website that I just launched as well. And I haven't taken private reading clients in, gosh, I think since like 2017, 2018. I maybe did some in 2019, but I transitioned away from those. I want to say sometime in 2019, I just stopped offering them. And that was when I really like learned a lot about tarot. And like I knew the deck forward and backward and like was learning before that, but that was when I really feel like I was able to like really learn, because it was hands-on experience that I put myself into. And I don't know, I just felt this pull to reconnect in a new way with my audience. This is something I've been gearing up to do for quite some time, offer private readings. I just didn't know, like, real talk, human to human. I had no idea how to price point myself at this point, and I was honestly very scared to launch that side of my business. I didn't want it to be, I didn't want to undercut myself, but I also didn't want to overshoot myself. And like, I wanted it to be what I would consider reasonable from my perspective. And I'm just really happy that like everybody was so excited. We literally sold out. Like my readings sold out in the first night, and I actually added like 5 more back to the stock. And it's just, I'm just immensely grateful that anybody wants to connect with my energy like that. Like I knew that they would sell. I did not expect to sell out. I expected like maybe a few people, but they literally sold out within a few hours, and I'm just blown away. I wish that I could be multiple people so that I could connect with more of you and offer more, but that's kind of what the pick a cards are for. Those of you that can't do a private reading or didn't get a chance to catch one when it was in stock, like at least I have that option. So it just feels really good. I'm excited to get some like one-on-one time in, and just a lot of exciting things coming for Kloee Taylor. And even reading my cards, like I've been reading my tarot cards the last several weeks, like worried about financial things and just like worried about little things. And because like when you're your own, and when you are your own, like I don't have a boss that like provides my benefits or provides my working hours, or like when you do it all by yourself, it's, which like granted, I don't do it by myself. I technically have 2 employees. One of them is my spouse and the other one is one of my very close friends. But when you do most of your business by yourself, it can be really scary to put all of your everything into something. And I was getting really worried about some things because views had been down on YouTube, and I was like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. And I was talking to like Mama Gaia, the Mother Nature, the other day, and I was just like, please just hold me. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what direction I'm supposed to go in. I feel so directionless. And then this whole like surge of creativity just came out of that. And I literally set up my website. I spent 1 day putting it together, and I had some experience with website setup before because I've done it before. So it wasn't like I just went into this in the dark and like made it from scratch, and like it's pretty basic. I only put a few things on the website, but I literally spent just like yesterday putting it all together, deciding how I wanted to do the readings, and just, I don't know, I'm excited to connect with people. I'll probably start the actual private readings tomorrow, as I need to get like some content backstocked for my channel for today so I can spend the next few days working on private readings. But in any case, it just, I don't know. I feel like I'm stepping into a brand new chapter in business for myself, and I'm experiencing a lot of shifts in my personal life that are pointing me into like the right direction. And I've just been asking spirit for direction, and I feel like I've been given a lot of direction, and I feel like y'all are getting me in like a really magical time. So in any case, I've sat here and talked for forever, so I'm gonna go get into those. I'm gonna go get into a recording, and it's gonna be the vibe. So let's go. Maybe that's not fine. That looks terrible. Okay. This camera is just not for that. Nope. This camera, we can't use this camera. We have to use that camera. So, that's fine. We can do that. We will put the tarot setup back where it goes. Sucks a little bit, but oh, no. I need you. So I won't get to film that. Ooh, scary light. I won't get to use this camera to show you what I'm doing because I need it for this project. Oh, I finished the video. I finished recording that video. I don't know if I like it. I feel like at this point in my day, it's like after 5 p.m. I feel like, I don't know about y'all, maybe this is a Sagittarius rising problem or like any fire sign rising really. We wake up in the morning with so much energy, and I feel like my other fire risings can relate. We wake up with so much energy in the morning that by the evening, we're just kind of done. We had our party during the day. And I feel like if I read like tarot cards or I do too much work late into the evening, I'm like exhausted. And I feel like I'm at a point where I haven't necessarily done any card reading today, but I've just done so much talking and like business commiserating and like commiserating. Is that even the word that I want? Business discussing today. That I'm just tired. Like I'm tired of talking. I'm ready to take my makeup off. I'm ready to put cozy pants on, cozy PJs, clean up my office, get it ready for tomorrow, etc., etc. I'm kind of done. But let me actually show you this. This is a mess. So my calendar up there, the calendar, I've got some tasks over there. My calendar up there that you just saw, where's the flippy? What I was saying is, I made this calendar to do like, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna hunker down. I'm gonna make like 5 uploads a week and blah, blah, blah. And y'all started to see that in like second week of March. I uploaded a bunch of videos one after another. And that was great, but that's how you burn out when you upload content like that. And I was starting to get like in my head because my numbers on YouTube were lower and I was letting the algorithm like dictate my feelings. This is the curse of being a YouTuber. Everybody goes through this. I would know, I've been on YouTube since 2010, technically, different channels, but I've been here since 2010. And it's just kind of like the name of the game, but you like, it's really easy to get sucked into that and be like, oh no, I have to like keep producing, or all my numbers are gonna go down. And the thing is, when it comes to YouTube, you kind of have to be ready for that. You have to be ready for your content to be amazing, and like, not even amazing, your content's always amazing, but you have to be ready for the ups and downs that kind of come with YouTube. And this is why it's so important, if you are running any kind of creative adventure business type, that you create multiple streams. This is why it's so important to create multiple streams. Like I do YouTube, I do Patreon, I now take private reading clients. There are so many things that I do. I sell merchandise. I'm gonna be doing digital products soon. I'm creating courses now. Those aren't out yet, but I'm working on creating courses. Eventually I will create a tarot deck. I will write a book. Like there's a lot that goes into everything, but it's really easy to let like one thing suck you in. And I think also because I have a history of watching a YouTube channel flop before, I know what that feels like to lose everything. And that was because that was all I had. I had a Twitch and a YouTube channel, and I was never really that popular on Twitch. Most of my core audience was on YouTube, but I never did anything beyond that. And because of that, I feel like when it flopped, like I just kind of lost everything. And now I'm just in a very different position, basically because I promised myself that that would never happen again. And now I'm in a much different position, which is great. But in any case, I wanted to bring that up because I feel like it happens to the best of everybody. If you run a YouTube channel, those of you that don't run YouTube channels, probably does not matter. But those of you that do, like, expect that your content is gonna fluctuate. Expect that you could have one video blow up, your content will be like burning hot for a while, and then expect the dip because it will come. It happens to everyone. Even if you look at like other tarot card channels, that happens to other readers too. There are readers that post videos that just totally flop, and they might have like several videos one after another that perform really well, and then all of a sudden there's just like one video that got like 30,000 views when all their other videos get 200K plus views. That happens to everybody. And I don't know, I just feel like I like started to get into this wormhole of like, I have to work this much, and I'm just really learning how to let myself expand. I don't even know where I was going with the rest of this conversation. Maybe some of y'all just needed some food for thought on your creative adventures and where they're going, but even people that maybe you aspire to be similar to, because I'm not trying to be arrogant about that, but like I do get told that in my comments, like even if you aspire to be similar to what I do, like recognize that I still deal with dips in my views. I still deal with things not being on this constant high all the time, and I've had to make adjustments for that, and it's okay. It really is. It's okay. I tell myself literally on the daily that I am resilient, because I am extremely resilient, and I literally create like beautiful expressions wherever I go, and it's really helpful. So another day, another drama, but not for me, all I think about is karma. Hello. I felt like I'm the only one home, plus cats, you know, but my husband's not home, and that like never happens. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna turn the vlogging camera on and give y'all a little haul, because a bitch meal planned this morning and put a grocery order in, which usually I don't get my groceries delivered because they come with a shitload of plastic, and I tried not to do that. But today I had to do it this way for reasons. And I'm not gonna sit here and explain myself, but I thought I would give you a little grocery haul. So the one thing that I would say, there's several things that are really important to me, but something that is really important to me is that health is wealth. And if I will not lie to you, I spend a lot of money on groceries. Like my food budget is probably somewhere between $200 to $300 a week. It is like next to my rent, my grocery budget is my like biggest bill every month. And that is because I like to cook, and I believe that health is wealth, and I'm in a position where I can afford to do that. I've definitely been in positions where that is not the case though, so I just wanted to put that in here, that like if that is something that like triggers you, or you're not in that position and it makes you feel bad about yourself, like maybe just skip this segment of the vlog, because you know, I know what it feels like to be in that position, and I never want to bring like less joy to people. So we're gonna go ahead and just get into this haul, because girl, I spent like $200 at Sprouts, and I feel like I got so much food, and I have so many meals that I'm cooking. Let me know if y'all want to see like dinners that I eat in a week. I think that would be a really fun video to make. But first and foremost, we have the Earthbound Farm Organic romaine. This was all I could get for some reason. I would have preferred it without plastic, but they wouldn't let me buy that. I got some Mega Chunk Enjoy Life. This is like some vegan chocolate with some choice medjool dates whole. I like to make those like not Snickers bars with these. You put a little peanut butter or almond butter in there, and then dip them in chocolate, the dates, and then it's like a healthier Snickers. I also got some pad thai rice noodles. I make some really bomb soup with these. Big fan. I got some Mission corn tortillas. This is just for some sweet potato black bean tacos that we make. So the cool thing, y'all know in the last video I talked to you about like my dietary changes and all of that. But the cool thing about eating at home, when I don't eat out as much, I do tend to eat like a whole foods plant-based diet. Like that is the most typical. It's usually when I eat out, or periodically I'll buy like fish, and I will eat eggs for breakfast. My husband actually is still 100% plant-based, and so when we eat together though and like meal plan, we do tend to eat more plant-based than not. So I actually really enjoy that. I think it's a good time, you know? I got some of the Sown Organic Oat Creamer and Salted Caramel. This stuff, Sam Oscrawl actually talks about this a lot on her YouTube channel, and it is delicious. Best creamer I've ever had, I think. Maybe next to the Toasted Marshmallow by Nut Pods. That one's really good. I have this no soy teriyaki from Primal Kitchen. This is for another meal that I'm making, possibly tonight. I got some veganese, but I can't show it to you because I'm using it to balance my tripod up right now. So sorry about it, you don't get to see that. I got a couple of red bell peppers. These are going to be for some barley stuffed peppers one night. I got some tomatoes. This is what I mean by plastic. Like, I don't do this when I go to the grocery store. I will just keep everything in a bag. I don't like in my reusable bags. I don't do it with all the plastic, but it's fine. I got a few Roma tomatoes. I got so much broccoli. Like, y'all, I needed to go grocery shopping so bad that I haven't eaten a vegetable in like 2.5 days, and I feel like I'm gonna die. So I'm a slut for vegetables. Always have been, always will be. My daddy was raised on a farm and he taught me correctly. I actually feel like I don't really enjoy fruit. I love vegetables. I got 4 crowns, I'm not gonna pull them out right now, of broccoli. That is for like 3 different dinners. Broccoli is going on in the different dinners. I got some, God, like this is just so excessive. So excessive. We got, especially for like limes, like you could just wash these. You don't need a bag for this. We got 3 limes though. 3 limes, and then they also didn't have mushrooms by the pound for some reason, so they just gave me a pound of, what are these, mini Bella mushrooms, which I'm gonna, there's this meal that Liv B here on YouTube makes that is really good. It's like Chinese takeout but at home, and you use mushrooms and basically like gluten flour, which I try not to eat a lot of gluten, but I will make a periodic like little bit of gluten here and there. I got some dark red kidney beans, mostly because I just didn't have any, and I like to have canned beans on stock at all times. I also keep dry beans and I'll make those too, but in a pinch, canned is nice. I have some canned black beans. We have garbanzo beans, more kidney beans. What else? We have garbanzo beans, lots of beans, more black beans. Oh, and then this I'm really excited about. This is another thing from Sam Oscarl's channel. She talks a lot about the Mountain Valley sparkling, or just like the regular water, because it's spring water, and I would love to be on the list for Alive water, but I don't think they deliver this far up north, unfortunately. I'm really obsessed with the idea of finding water that just like, I don't even know, just like finding good water, because I feel like sometimes the water that they just give us maybe isn't always the best. Like the water that just like comes out of the tap, which like, I'm not trying to be an ungrateful little bitch. Like I know some countries don't even have that. I'm not trying to be an ungrateful little bitch right now, but I just feel like I would love to learn more about the study of water and like, what am I even trying to say? Water, something about water. I just want to learn more about water and how we chemically treat it and why we chemically treat it, and because a lot of our water is done that way, but like some of it is because we need to like remove toxins from the water, but then I'm like, what are we actually putting in the water? So I don't know, I would just like to learn more about that. I also got some Vio Life Just Like feta cheese. Y'all, let me put you on. Even if you are not somebody that like you eat dairy, I don't, but if you eat dairy, like try this. This to me does not taste like feta cheese. It tastes like what I remember goat cheese tasting like. This stuff is the shit. Like, give it a try, put it on salads. I top it on all kinds of things. On my black bean sweet potato tacos, I put this on top of it. It's really good. Try it, delicious. Ooh, we're gonna try this one on camera. I got this because there's a vlogger, I'll put her somewhere here, that I've recently started watching because my friend Liv, the one that I've collabed with on my channel, she really likes this vlogger, and so I started watching the vlogger.
I saw Katie Heron wearing army pants and flip-flops, so I bought army pants and flip-flops.
And she buys these juices, and I was like, girl, that sounds so good. I need to get one of those. This is the Evolution Organic Tropical Passion Orange Apple Pineapple Mango Coconut Water Carrot Passion Fruit Lime Juice, and it's cold pressed. So I'm a fan of juice. I have a juicer. I could be doing my own. Sometimes a bitch is just lazy though. Oh my goddess. Hello? Ooh, I bought 2 of these too. Girl, that is good. That is real good. All right, That's a win. These are for my husband. He loves these. This is the Yerba Mate Enlightenment. He got a couple of these for himself. We got some Daiya Deliciously Dairy-Free Cheese Sticks. This is the mozzarella style, more plant-based cheese. These do not peel like string cheese. They really are just like a cheese stick, like you just bite it, but they're actually really good. And I don't have a lot of nice things to say about Daiya, what the fuck ever. I think that their cheese is actually very nasty, and I think that it's sad that they are like the standard for plant-based cheeses. This Daiya, I'm just gonna say it. Daiya, you are the reason that so many people refuse to try plant-based cheese, because you were the first in your market and everybody thinks that your cheese is trash because you were new. We understand. We dropped the baby on the way home from the hospital, okay? We understand that it's problematic, but I feel like some of their cheeses have improved. This one I really like, and they have a Havarti style cheese. It's like Havarti jalapeno that you can cut off the block. That's pretty good. But as for like their shredded cheeses, no honey. Follow your heart or Violife are the best. I got some organic frozen corn. This is for a salad that I love from the Salad Lab. It's actually like Cameron Diaz's favorite salad. It's snow peas, corn, this amazing dressing that is just like to die for, that you make yourself, and I want to say they usually use feta, but I use that plant-based feta that tastes like goat cheese, and it is so good. My husband asked for these for himself for breakfast. These are the Beyond Breakfast Sausage in Spicy. I like these. Beyond makes really good stuff. They're just like little vegan sausage patties. They're fantastic. We love to see it. We got 2 things of organic firm tofu. This is for a couple of dishes this week. We do a lot of like tofu rice bowls. I got a second one of those juices that I just drank that was fucking delicious. We got some sugar snap peas. Holy mother of Mary's son, Christ on the cross. I don't even know what I'm saying. This is a much bigger bag than I asked for. I only need like half of this, and they gave me the big bag. They probably charged me for it too. That's fine. These are just sugar snap peas. They go in that corn salad I was talking about. I got some spinach for some, they're like basically twice baked sort of style, but like no cheese and shit, sweet potatoes. And you put like garbanzo beans in them, some wilted down spinach. It's a vibe. Really good. I'm excited to make that this week. Snow peas. These are for a soup that I really like to make. Not that you asked like what everything is for, but I guess you're just getting told. We got green bell peppers, organic, because apparently the regular ones were out, which is fine. Those are for more stuffed peppers and some tofu scramble. This is cilantro. I don't need to show that to you. Or coriander or cilantro. I feel like I call it cilantro, and I grew up in Southern California right next to the Mexican border, so I feel like it is cilantro, but I don't know. We got some green onions. I put green onions on like everything. It is my garnish of choice. We got 2, see what I mean about all this fucking plastic? This is so, I just feel like it's doing the most, okay? I'm not perfect, I'm no saint, but this is like, that is one area besides using reusable bags. This looks very suggestive, I'm so sorry. Besides using like using reusable bags, like that is one thing unless I have to, like something is too wet, I will not use these. Like, yeah, so much plastic. But 2 cucumbers. This is for salads, and I also just like to like make cucumber water a lot. We have, oh my Lanta, this, do you see this? What the fuck am I gonna do with all this ginger? This is why grocery orders are rough sometimes. This is like as big as, okay, it's not as big as my face, that's dramatic, but this ginger knot is huge. That I'm gonna have to be making ginger tea like all week. I'm gonna have ginger coming out my ears. I got a bulb of garlic because fresh garlic, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say it, I am the resident Taurus in the building, all up in your business. If you are not using fresh garlic, please do yourself a favor. That shit that is minced in the jar, yes, it works in a pinch. I understand y'all are busy, but please, for the love, try using it fresh. It is so much better. It is so much better when it is fresh. And it just like does better things for you too. Okay, 3 more bags. I told you it was a big order. We got, this is for me. I got Happy Eggs. Those are my favorites. This is like the ones that I buy when I'm in a pinch. I prefer to try and like, I would like to like source out a farm that I could actually just go and get them from. I also don't even usually buy these ones. I like the ones in the blue package, which I think are technically different from these ones, but we love an egg in the morning. I'm a fan. That was all that was in that bag. Then we have, oh my Lanta. Then I've got, this is supposed to be a mini melon, but she's huge. That is just for like snacking. And then I also got a cantaloupe because big fan. Also, I'm not wearing a bra and I don't really give a fuck, okay? I am at a point in my life where we're about to have a moment. Are you ready for this moment? Then we will get back into the tea of all of this stuff. I have one more bag. Listen to me. I have realized through diving into my own shadow work, my own childhood trauma, that every motherfucker put me into a box about my breasts since I was 11, okay? Literally, Trevor, you're probably not watching my videos, but first boy to ever say some shit about my boobs when I didn't even have any boobs, okay? And then it just continued. There was like another boy that was at my house one time when I was like 13 and he was like, put some clothes on because I had a crop top and like pajama bottoms on and I didn't have a bra on. And then I was always shamed in my family for like, you know how like you start with a training bra and then you get into those bras that are like smoothing, like I don't even know how to explain that, but they like give your boobs this like unrealistic expectation of like a smooth cup, you know? Then I like, every female in my family like shamed me for wanting to be in a training bra for as long as I continued to want to wear one because it was comfortable. And then I eventually caved, got the bra that is a lie and way less comfortable with the fucking underwire. And I had just been like ashamed of my breasts for so much of my life because I've been told that they should be a certain way. And then when other people see me, like especially in family dynamics, and I'm shading all of you, I am very unapologetic about this at this point in my life. But that's always the first comment out of people's mouths. Oh my gosh, your breasts are so big. It's like, bitch, did you think I didn't fucking know? Like, did you think I'm not aware every day that I wake up that I have huge knockers? Like, when did we make it okay to comment on people's bodies? I'm so tired of this dynamic. And yeah, I'm not wearing a bra. And you know what? You really can't tell, but I mean, you can, but you can't see it. I'm not wearing a bra, and I also need to shave my armpits. And you know what? My eyeshadow's a little crooked right here, and I don't care because I'm out here living my best life. And you know what? I think I look hot, and that's all that matters. So I don't know if you needed to hear that today. Maybe somebody out there that has large chesticles needed to hear what I had to say, but I'm just done caring. I'm just done caring. I'm done caring. I'm done covering up, and I'm done not feeling like I am the baddest, most beautiful bitch on the face of the fucking planet. So that's where we're at. Man, it is Aries season and your girl is feisty. I am an Aries Mercury though. All right, final bag. What is going on? Oh my God. Oh my Lanta. Okay. We have 6 of these sweet potatoes. I'm doing stuffed sweet potatoes and sweet potato tacos this week. So this is actually probably too much potato, and I'm probably gonna have to cut and dice a couple of these up and put them in the freezer for like hash because these are very big. I also got some organic celery, some more plastic, some organic celery. I will fight you on this. If you can spare the extra $1, buy the organic celery. I swear to you, it tastes different. I do not buy organic everything, but celery is one thing that I always buy organic because it tastes different. It tastes better. Organic celery, it is life. Then we have some carrots, living for the carrot life. Just a big old bag of carrots. And oh my God. I don't know what I'm doing with this many onions. This is why you don't send a person with ADHD to place the order, because I got 5 onions and I already have 4 over here. Girl, we have 9 onions. You know what? It's okay. This maybe is gonna be the week that we just decide to make some French onion soup, okay? We're gonna make it work. It's gonna be it. We are putting onions in every meal this week. And that is my haul. That is my haul. A 20-minute beautiful blessed haul. My beautiful amazing husband is gonna have such a great time editing this video because I feel like I was a nightmare and a mess, but that's the tea. I'm gonna go put all this stuff away, and then I actually have some personal readings to get to today because your girl has been taking private readings and I love connecting with your energies. It is such a good time. So I'm gonna go put all this stuff away and then get to it. My eyes are so green. Are they always this green? I feel like they are. I just don't notice. I got my mommy's eyes.